Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about the skins that should have or could have been reds that aren't. They're probably the lower category, whether it's blue, maybe even light blue, but probably purple or pink. So yeah, the website I'm going to be using is CSGO Stash, where I'm going to be looking at basically the thumbnail of the gun. I'm not going to be looking at it in-game. If you like to look at it in-game, you can just click inspect in-game when you have CSGO open, or if you've got this on like the marketplace thing on Steam. But yeah, I'll go ahead and start it off. The first weapon that should have. But guys, just to let you know, I've got this this list written down from, I'd say, middle last year. I just never actually made the video. I also have the skins that shouldn't be red, but Mixskill actually just made a video on that. I do have a few different ones. I might make it. Let me know if you want me to still make it. I just don't want it to seem like I'm copying it, because yeah, basically I opened up my sticky notes and I'm like, oh, that's actually a good idea. I should probably make a video like that. Make this video already. So yeah, the first weapon that we have that should have or could have actually been a red is the CZ Crimson Web. Not because it is red, just because Crimson Web is actually quite a sick skin. So I honestly think that the Desert Eagle Crimson Web could also have been red. I just really like the Crimson Web skin. I think it's really nice, and this is actually a blue skin, so yeah, it's definitely crazy that it's such a low price for such a sick looking skin. Like, honestly, I'd say that's probably one of the sickest looking CZ skins there are. But yeah, the next skin is the Desert Eagle. You can probably guess what one I'm going to say. The Desert Eagle Blaze, not the Crimson Web. The Desert Eagle Blaze is actually a really sick looking skin. I don't know why it's purple. I think the skin should have at least been pink, but most likely a red. Like, look at that skin. It's just such a sick looking skin compared to these. Like, what is this? How is that a pink? Like, even that, like, that is definitely the sickest looking Deagle skin. Maybe even one of these. Nah, I still think that this is the sickest looking Deagle skin. So yeah, that definitely should have been a red. Next skin that should have been red is another one you can probably guess, the Case Hardened 5.7. If that was a red, it would have been pretty sick. Where did I see it? Here it is. That, and as well as the probably Case Harden AK should have been red. I just do like the Case Harden skins. I think if they were red, they would have made them a lot more valuable. They are still quite an expensive skin, even for purple, just because they're really high desired, and the fact that the patterns can be so different, and you can get a fully blue 5.7 Case Hardened. So yeah, the next skin that should have been red. Now this is actually quite funny. This is where me and Mixskill have a bit of a difference. He has this skin as should have been blue, if not less. I've actually got the skin as should have been red. I quite like this skin there. The Twilight Galaxy Glock. I think that it's a simple but quite a good looking skin. I just think it's got a good pattern, and it really shines bright and nice in the when you're in the sun. So I think that's a pretty sick looking skin. He compared it to the Glock Fire Bunsen Burner. I just think that that's got a bit of a more of a poopy looking color compared to that. But yeah, anyway, that's another one I think should be red. The next one is the P250 Franklin. Now, none of these skins are actually red. P250 doesn't even have a red skin, but I think that the P250 Franklin, where is it? I've probably already gone up to it. It's the money looking one, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. I think that this one should have also been a red. This is actually a really cheap skin, and it drops quite often for a pink, but I still think it's actually a sick looking skin. I don't know, I just like it. The money looking skin, really sick. But yeah, next one is we're going through the pistols first, and then we'll go ahead and go to the other guns soon. What is it? Tech 9 Toxic. Where is the Tech 9 Toxic? Here it is. Another sick looking skin. I just love the colors, and the orange and the blue, really, or the orange and the teal. I guess you can kind of say it's a teal looking color. Really good looking skin. I love this full orange clip here. It is a blue skin. A lot of these skins are actually blue, but I feel like if they were red, they would probably be a lot more expensive. And this is the skin that has the minimum. No, it doesn't. So yeah, it's still quite expensive for a blue skin, but that's only because it drops. Next skin coming in is the USPS Road Rash. Personally, my favorite USP skin. Others don't really like the Road Rash. A lot of people don't. They just think it looks like shit because it looks really disgustingly, I guess, road rashed. But that is the aim for the skin. I really do like it, even though it looks like it's beat up as fuck. That still could be a sick looking red skin, and considering the USP only has one red skin? Red skin, the lollies. Yeah, I don't know. But that is still a pretty sick looking skin. But I think that could have easily been a red. Okay, now we're going to be moving on to the rifles. We have, obviously, the AK-47 has a lot of reds. But we've got the one, and probably my most favorite AK, the hydroponic. I think that this definitely should have been a red skin. Really cool looking skin. The white and the green really have good contrast. But yeah, as you can see, it is a sick looking skin. Originally I hated it. I thought it looked like shit. I thought it looked like they just put green in random spots. But when you actually look at it closely and inspect it in game, it's actually a really sick looking skin. So that is another skin. Next one, we have the Galil AR Cerberus. Another expensive purple skin, but this one looks really sick. Probably one of the coolest looking Galils there are. Looks really sick. Actually, I never even looked at it real close. There is 3 wolves on it. That really does look sick. There's a killer looking skin. Imagine that on like an M4 or something like that. Yeah, definitely should have been a red. Really, really sick. Damn. If I cared about skins, that would be my skin right there. And the toxic symbols at the back, yeah, really, really sick. And another one, but I guess they couldn't really have this one as red. Well, I guess actually they could have. This would have been a lot more interesting if they had this as red. Is the Emphrominous Knight. This is a cool looking skin. I think if they had this one as red, it would have made the trade up contracts a lot more interesting, just because it would have been going for a Dragon Lore. So if this was, instead of this being pink, maybe this was pink, just move every grade up one and have this and this as red, then that would have made Dragon Lore a lot harder to get. And the reason why it says price is because OP skins, you can now check the OP skins price. Next up, we have the M4A4 Poseidon, another skin from the Bloodhound collection thing update, the Gods and Monsters collection. This one, this is a cool looking skin. Does it have a 0.6? No, it doesn't. Yeah, really cool looking skin. A lot of detail. I love when there's like an actual image rather than just like a pattern on the gun. As you can see, there's bubbles at the front, and there is Poseidon and his eel looking things kind of fighting it out in the gun. Still think that this should have been a lot higher than a pink, maybe even an orange. No, I'm just kidding. They should have had, yeah, still think it's a sick looking gun. Yeah, next we've got the SG Cyrex. So we all know that there's the Emphrominous Cyrex. I think that they should have made this one a red, just so it matches that the other one is also a red. The Cyrex, still sick looking skin, probably the coolest SG skins I know. Maybe the Ultraviolet might be a little bit better, but yeah. Lots of detail added. Love red and black put together. It's just a really good contrast, and yeah, it makes the skin look nice. Don't know about this color. It's like a kind of like a purpley color. I feel like they should have just been black. But yeah, still pretty cool. Next up, we have a blue skin, I believe, which is the Mac 10. You can probably guess it's another knife skin. The Mac 10 Fade. There is currently only one Mac 10 red, so I think that they should have made this one maybe at least a pink, but most likely a red. Really cool looking skin. Doesn't really wear too much. And yeah, I think that this definitely should have been higher than a blue. Still quite expensive blue, but yeah, they could have made it a lot, I guess you could say a lot more expensive. But yeah, that's another one. Next, we have the MP7 Nemesis. I really do like this skin. I think it looks sick. For a pink, it looks awesome. I think it would have been a sick red. I'm saying sick a lot in this. Sick a lot in this. But yeah, another cool looking skin. It's got like a Terminator face on it. Pretty cool. Definitely could have seen this as a red. Next, P90 Emerald Dragon. The skin to trade up to a Fire Serpent, which is where we're looking for right here. Another cool skin from the Bravo collection. Definitely should have been a red. But they could have added a little bit more detail on the back of it, because it's just kind of like the dragon over it. But still, I do like it. It's like the default P90 with just a dragon over it. It looks pretty cool. Next, the other Blaze gun. We've got the UMP45 Blaze along with the Desert Eagle Blaze. I think that this should also have been a red, not a blue. I feel like they really lowered the price. The tiers for these Blaze skins are quite low on what they should be. I just think they look really cool. And the last but not least, we have the XM1014. There is no reds for this gun. I think that they should have made the Bone Machine a red. I reckon this looks kind of like the Toxic, but obviously bones instead of toxic. But yeah, I think this looks a pretty cool skin. Would love to get a factory new souvenir one. And yeah, I think that's a pretty cool skin. I think these are the skins that probably could have been reds. They got a little bit shut down when it came to their tier. But oh well, I guess things happen. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know if you want to see the skins that shouldn't be red. There's not too many, there's only a few. But let me know if you'd like to see that video. Guys, I hope you did enjoy this one. Thanks for watching. Peace.